Hello friends. Hello friends. Today I want to tell you about practicing the presence of God. So practicing the presence of God, what is it? This is a book actually, and it is a book written by Brother Lawrence. Just his letters mainly. It is his letters. He actually didn't write a book. It's his letters that were gathered and formed into a book. Practice of the presence of God. And in this book, when I read it, something really blessed me so much because this brother explains he was looking for spirituality. So he had read so many spiritualities, the Ignatian spirituality, this and that, but had not found one that conformed to his heart and to his way of life until he began to, do everything for the love of God, to such a point that he says that he would consider picking a stick that has fallen down, picking a stick for the love of God. And that makes the action of picking the stick meritorious because he does it for the love of God. And St. Paul actually tells us this when he says that, therefore, whether you eat or you drink, you do everything for the glory of God. Can you imagine? You don't drink, according to St. Paul, you don't just drink water because you're thirsty. You drink water for the glory of God. So our sole reason, the reason why we do the things that we do is for the glory of God. That when you go to sleep, you sleep for this one particular reason, for the glory of God, for the love of God. I go to sleep. For the love of God, I eat. For the love of God, I carry this book. For the love of God, I read this book and for His glory. And so when the purpose is for the love of God and for the glory of God, you put in your best, you put in your energy. So when you are studying, it's not just because you want to become a medical person, you want to become an engineer. No, for the love and for the glory of God. When you are married, you are not just a wife to make children and have a family and all that. No, and have a husband. No, you are married for God. You are married for the glory of Jesus Christ, for the glory of God. And that makes everything, sanctifies everything that you do. And then this man, he gives us the understanding that, yes, there are many revelations of the presence of God, and some revelations may be very deep or very tangible. But the truth is that one of the attributes of God is that God is omnipresent. He is everywhere. He is in all things. All things. The tree, the air, the whatever, one another. He's in you, He's in me. In every creation, the presence of God is present. And so to practice the presence of God means to be aware, to be conscious that God is actually present, even when I'm on my bed. And because of that consciousness, we commune with God. Even when you're washing plates, when you're washing utensils, when you're washing your clothes, when you're on a border, on a keke and all that, and you are conscious of the presence of God that's with you. St. Paul has said that in Him we live, we move, and have our being, And so He's everywhere, and that means you can converse with God every time. Recognize His presence and enter into conversations with the Lord. And when you do that, I tell you, your prayer life is going to boost and your spirituality is going to rise in a very great way. So, and even when obligatory moments of prayer come, for example, maybe your structured prayer life, your morning prayer, your evening prayer, or going for mass and all that, it will just be a transition from prayer to prayer. So don't wait for a structured moment of prayer to pray. So pray all the time, practicing the presence of God, such that every moment, everything you do, you're in prayer. You will be in your office, but you're conscious of the presence of God and you commune with God all the time. You're blessed.